Hi, I'm Anthony from Learn to Dance, and today we're having a look at a solo Paso Doble routine. Now we're doing this to actually a remix of the Wellerman sea shanty, and I know what you're thinking, that's not really a traditional Paso Doble piece of music, but it's got a nice strong beat and it'd be good for a bit of fun, although technically we should have Paso face while we're doing it, but let's see how we get on. Now, we are going to break this down into sections. Okay, we'll start off with some of the basic movements to ease us in. In the description, we'll put links to all the different sections so you can jump ahead. So the first section will be what we call the Sur Place, so on the spot in place, and the Chasses. The second section then is going to be looking at a move called the Coupe de Pique. The third section will be the Spanish line. And then actually we're going to add in something called Flamenco Taps to the Spanish line from there. So again, you can jump ahead through all the different sections in the links or go back to sections if you need to. And we'll also have a link to the final demo at the end of the routine as well. Other than that, if you do have questions as you're watching the video, feel free to drop them into comments and we'll do our best to answer them. If you want to just say how wonderful you found the routine, that's always good to hear as well. Now, we're going to start off then with our Sur Place on the spot. The idea is this is all about the Spanish bullfight, Paso Doble. As we start off by trying to clean the bottoms of our shoes, okay? And it's just a very slight scuffing action, okay, as we go through. What we're going to do on the spot, when we start off, we'll start off with the arms crossed and we'll start to slowly curve them out and up, and then we'll bring them back down from there. Okay, and the first count of 8 getting us ready, we're going to have, so music will start and we'll have a 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll start our Sur Place, the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to have our chasse to the right. What's going to happen is you're going to put the foot to the side, close the feet. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the same time, left hand on the hip curled around here, right arm going out to the side from there. That's going to be the idea, okay? So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll come together at the end. We'll then change hands, going to our chasse to the left. To allow us to move to the left, we're going to start with a small, what we call appel with our right foot, which is just a slightly more deliberate placing the foot down. We're getting the bull's attention. Hey, come here, that kind of thing. It's going to be 1, and then going the other way. 2, 3, 4. You end this one with the feet apart. We're going to repeat. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the idea. So the chasse to the right, side, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just keep moving. The chasse to the left, appel, 2, 3, 4. And again, appel, 2, 3, 4. So that's the idea. Okay? We're going to try out the music first of all. Now, it is quite a quick piece of music. Or certainly for this section, it won't feel too bad. For the Coupe de Pique section, it'll be a little bit quick. So just see how you get on. Okay? Technically, Paso face. Make sure not too close to the wall. 5, 6, 7, and Sur Place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chasse right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chasse left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Sur Place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chasse right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chasse left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So a comparatively gentle introduction to our routine. Now, the next thing we're going to have a look at then, the next move is called a Coupe de Pique. And the idea is it's going to be a point across the body, okay, and then some swivels to go backward. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you from this angle first of all. Now the idea is, I will show you from this angle first. We're going to start with our right foot. So I'm going to finish my basics, my chasse over in the back left corner facing the front. So that's where we imagine I am right now. I'm going to turn my body and point the right foot across. I'm going to come up onto the toes. I'm going to turn the body again to this wall, but this time come back with the left foot, come up, come back, and then go side, close, side, and then just stop. Normally we'd close at that point, but we're going to then stop so we can change and use the other foot. So we'll just go through that again. The right foot coming across the right foot, up, across and back, up, across and back, side, close, side with a pause. And believe you me, in the routine, enjoy that pause. We're then going to go back in the other direction. So we're going to finish our side close pause. We're going to point with the left foot across. Come up, come down, come up, come down, up, pause. And that's going to be the idea. Now, the first time we do this in the routine, in fact, the first couple of times we do this in the routine, we're going to break it up with the next move, the Spanish line. But for the moment, we'll just keep repeating. Later on in the routine, we'll do it twice in a row. Okay, so running up towards the end of the song. So this is going to come in after our chasse to the left. Okay, so we're over here. We're going to have our appel, 2, 3, 4, appel, 2, 3, 4, and then straight into the Coupe de Pique, across, up, down, side close pause. Then across, up, down, side close pause. That's going to be the idea. Okay? Now, we're going to try that to the music. It will feel quite quick. Okay, so don't panic. See how you do. Okay. Now, right foot's coming across, pointing, moving this way, then left foot to come back. 5, 6, Coupe de Pique, across, up, down, side close pause. Down, side close pause. Try it one more time. Across, up, down, to the side. Across, up, down, to the side. Okay, that'll be the idea. So it is quite quick. So work on getting the moves first of all. Don't kick the wall like I just did, because that puts you off. And just see how you get on. We're going to try it though from the beginning. So to start off with, we have our wait on the spot. We have our march for counterfeit Sur Place, we call it. That's a great pronunciation, I assure you. We're going to have our chasse to the right. If you're not aware, actually, Paso Doble is actually a French dance. So there's a lot of the moves are actually in French. Okay, so Sur Place, I think. It's been a long time since GCSE French. Now, what we're going to do then, as I say, is have the Sur Place, the chasses out to the right, then back to the left, then the Coupe de Pique from there. Okay, so one after the other. Let's see how we get on. There once was a ship that put to sea. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left. 2, 3, 4. Then we've got the Coupe de Pique across, up, down, to the side. Across, up, down, to the side. Okay, that's the idea. How we do? Still with me? Okay. If you're not, please come back. We're going to have a look now at our next move. Okay, something called the Spanish lines. Now, the idea of the Spanish line, okay, the arm can be crossed in front, crossed behind, or you can have an arm up, an arm and cross. I'm going to do it with the arms just keeping down for the moment, but if you do want to lift up the back arm and present, you can do. The main thing is, we're going from one side to the other. Okay, now actually when we do this, we'll be starting from here. We've just finished the Coupe de Pique, we're here, and we'll be travelling to the front. So I shall show you the movement as it's going to be. It's going to be a forward, side, back, and forward, side, back, and forward, side, back, and forward, side, back, and. And I feel, I was practicing this, I was sort of looking straight ahead when I was doing this movement. It didn't feel quite right. I feel like I have to go like this. So feel free to throw in a bit of if you want to. Now, to go over that movement though, I'm going to do it this way. Okay? So we're going forward right foot, but turn to the right. We're going to have forward right foot, side left foot, back right foot. You wrap the arms round again. You can always have the back arm up in the air if you want to. We're going to wrap the arm down here, lift. And then repeat with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That kind of idea. As well, if you really want to go for it, you can turn that foot out as well, but we'll see how we get on. Now, going to the front from here, it's forward right foot. We move to our front left corner. Forward right foot, side, back, up. Forward left foot, side, back, up. Forward right foot, side, back, up. Forward left foot, side, back, up. Okay, and that's the plan. And what will happen for the moment, when we finish that, we'll go straight back into a Coupe de Pique. Okay, so once you've done that last one, with the left foot, forward left, 2, 3, up, across, up from there. That's the plan. Okay, we'll just try the Spanish line to music though. So, we're going to do this on the, I'll call it the instrumental part of the music, okay? So, 5, 6, 7, and right, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, 3, 4, right, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, Coupe de Pique, across, up, down, to the side. Across, up, down, up. We're going to do the Spanish line again. And forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3. And then what happens is start drawing the arms up again. 5, 6, 7, Sur Place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Chasse right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Chasse left, appel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Coupe de Pique, across, up, down, to the side. Across, up, down, to the Spanish line. Forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward. And then what would happen here, we go into the Coupe de Pique again. Coupe de Pique, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Coupe de Pique again. Across, up, down, to the side. Across, up, down, to the Spanish line. Forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward. We'll keep going. Forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and. And in theory, that's the end of your routine. Now, what we're going to do though, rather than just doing 4 of those Spanish lines, we're going to have 2 of them and then bring in a move called the flamenco tap. Okay? Now the idea of the flamenco tap, excuse me, it's a step forward with the right foot. Actually, it technically be with either foot. In the routine, we're stepping forward right foot. Step forward right foot, tap the left toe behind, tap, tap. Step back left foot, place the right foot forward. Okay, so you end up back in the same position as if you'd done the Spanish line. So we're going to have step, tap, tap, step, point. Now normally, you would step and close with the swivel to the side and do a side together. What we're going to do to keep it compact, or rather to avoid having to turn around a corner and making it infinitely more difficult for people, is we're just going to have a step together, back together. So we'll keep it straight on the spot. Okay, so the idea is that's going to come in whenever we do that Spanish line. So I think actually we'll practice it at the end of the routine first of all. Okay. Now, so what we're going to have then is 2 Spanish lines. We'll just try that first of all. So forward right foot, forward, 2, 3, and number 2, 2, 3, flamenco taps, 2 and 3, 4, step together, side to, back together, sorry. And then repeat, forward, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3, 4, step, tap, tap, step, tap, step together, step together. You could even do a little side at the end if you want to. We'll see what mood I'm in when I get there. Okay? So that's the plan. Okay? That would then make up our entire routine, but we're going to try that last part to music first of all. And we're going to do this, it's flamenco taps, in every section that we do the Spanish line, but obviously you could, if you like, just keep doing the Spanish line. So as we did just now, you could just keep Spanish line in for 4, or at the end 8 if you want to, or bring these flamenco taps. So we'll just try out the music. 5, 6, 7, and so 1, 2, 3, and 2. Flamenco taps. Step, tap, tap, step, tap, step together, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Flamenco taps. Step, tap, tap, step, tap, step together, side. What again, side work? I think the side works. We'll have that as a bit of a ending, shall we? Like a bit like David Brent, actually, but still, we'll work on it. I'm out of practice with Paso Doble. What we're going to do then is try the whole thing from the beginning. Okay? So we have our preparation, the Sur Place on the spot, the chasses to the right, the chasses to the left. We go into a Coupe de Pique and the Spanish line, this time 2 Spanish lines and the flamenco tap. Then we repeat the Coupe de Pique and the Spanish line flamenco taps again. Okay? We then go back to the beginning. We'll pause, we'll raise the arms up, we'll prepare ourselves, have the Sur Place, have the Chasses, again Coupe de Pique and Spanish line with the flamenco taps, but then there's only one set of those two after the second set of basics, and then we go into 2 lots of the Coupe de Pique and 2 lots of the Spanish line, and that's the end of the routine. Okay? I think that's everything, but we'll see how it goes. Don't forget, if you like what we do, you can click the subscribe button down there, click the notification bell, you'll be kept up to date with everything we've got going on. And if you want to go back and look at any of these sections, the details are in the description as well. So you can go back over any of those moves that still cause new problems. Now, we're going to try then the whole thing from the beginning to music. And I think I say this for all of us, good luck, okay? Let's see how we do. He says, where's my music on? There we go. Let's try again. It's always good to be prepared, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, Sur Place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Chasse to the right, 6, 7, Chasse to the left, and 5, Coupe de Pique, and across, up, down, to the side. Cross, up, down, Spanish line, and forward, 2, 3, again, 2 of these, flamenco taps, step, tap, tap, step, tap, step together, Coupe de Pique, across, up, down, to the side, across, up, down, Spanish line again, forward, 2, 3, and forward, flamenco taps, step, tap, tap, step together, back to the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Sur Place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Chasse right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Chasse left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Coupe de Pique, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, across, up, back, Spanish line, and forward, 2, 3, and forward, flamenco taps, step, tap, tap, step together, Coupe de Pique, across, up, down, to the side, across, up, down, Coupe de Pique again, across, up, down, to the side, across, up, down, Spanish line, forward, 2, 3, almost there, 2, 3, flamenco taps, and step together, back again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, flamenco taps, step, tap, tap, step together, side. I think that works. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, if you want to go back to any of the sections, click in the description. There's the timestamps down there to go back over any of those steps. If you like what we do, hit the subscription button. Click the notification bell. You'll be told about everything we've got going on. If you really like what we do, check out learndance.co.uk. If you go /online, you can see details of our Zoom offerings. We're currently offering lessons to people in Japan, Denmark. I've got one wedding couple that's 650 miles away from me. Okay? Thank you very much. I need to go and have a sit down. We'll see you again soon.